But now his line shows up to kill me instead, which they all do to feed Gimli some coin. Oh, hello there and welcome back to yet another video. In this video we play Garen again only as a support. I know, just calm your tits and think about your blood pressure, because I just feel support capable and confident and ready to destroy some bot lanes, especially after the last video. Also, I have to put time into my main role, so let's combine the two. Sounds like a really biggie brain idea to me. Insert nervous laughter. Of course, we have to play super safe to not feed the enemy the coin they require to eliminate us. On the other hand, it is Garen, it is support, what the elo hell could go wrong, right?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Jin Syndrome. The act of always having to shoot the fourth shot at whatever cost, which comes with the following symptoms. So without further ado, fellow support mains, fellow Garen mains, and last but not last, all fellow League enthusiasts, enjoy the show.
It's nice.
Let's start off by introducing the lane where we fight against Sparkles and Dwarf Fairy, who tries to blind me, but I wear sunglasses, so joke's on him. On our side we have an uptight spoiled toddler who refuses to perform labor, like farming. Last time we have established the fact that laning phase is boring, still I would like to show how absolutely great it went, so let's take a very quick look. For example, Perma Flashy here overextended, so let's show some dominance with my impression of a deadly Ferris wheel, very effective. Again, yawn, boring, feeling sleepy, but have to show the excellent exhibition of a perfect laning phase. While before we go to our first back I remind the spoiled florist what he should try to do, but again forgot I had chat disabled since I'm such a tryhard. So Robo Cunt pings that she on her way to save the day while she targeted the Axeman. So with a healthy amount of doubt I succumb to the peer pressure and discard my brain and run in to get slapped and swing more than an 80s disco dancer's ass cheek just to realize we got baited like brain-dead carps, but at least Robo Cunt shows she got balls for days and slaps Conan back to his fountain before she got killed by the Hyper Ninja. So here I am searching for my brain across the lane but cannot seem to find it, probably because of the sunglasses, while our patient holds on to his fourth shot to prove he is not suffering from Jin Syndrome because he is still in denial. Meanwhile, I run into Sparkles and try the Ferris wheel again to show dominance but miss my ultimate slapdown like the low elo bitch I am, and now they are not falling for it, so him and Dwarf Fairy just kill me instead with one spectator who dares to call himself an AD carry. So at this point I've had enough of this poop show, so I changed this game into an exhibition on how to farm. Please note that if you are a capable ADC in any way you shouldn't take notes. So, let's speed up the scene where I get slapped silly for the umpteenth time and decide to back for once to spend some coin on fine luxuries and slow down to highlight and demonstrate some true support genetics, where even if our ADC is doomed to die, we run back inside to save a life clearly unworthy of saving, but job well done, I guess. Of course, everything bad happening is due to the fact we are not showing any dominance. So in order to do so, I have assembled the chase squad to get this Dwarf Fairy. Let's go. And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Like it.
Now, the enemy becomes a threat. Unlike my ADC, in order to level the playing field we just walk in to catch an ignite, so Dwarf Fairy will waste it because you will die to an auto. Haha, big brain.
No.
Which, by the way, I still haven't found, so I just die instead because who the fuck cares about 3 enemies near a focusing tower, right? Not me and not the spoiled toddler who much rather dies while counting to 4. Now, all of a sudden we are at the top of the map, what a relief. It must say, it feels good to be back where I belong, and after the fart fiesta so far I'm getting strong doubts about this champ in the support role. What do you think? Leave it in the comments. Want to know what I think? Get me the elo hell out of this game.
Loud noises!
The only thing the peanut in my air-filled skull can comprehend is to slap the shit out of the mini-wizard all across map to get my Triforce and Dead Mon's plate to serve them a plate of Garen sword combos. At last, an opportunity to regain our throne to be the biggest pimp, but instead I keep walking in circles until Bowling Face arrives before they slowly fiddle their dirty hands around me and send me back to Fountain. But worry not, go back and notice they won't be there because they're obviously scared of your unmistaken skill, so just take out your frustration on the tower and leave. Now that you have taken an objective, it is time to unleash your ego and go back to being annoying, this time by killing the mini-jacks and face-slap Barbie while quickly fast-forwarding and slapping a tower. But wait, they have their chase squad too? Well, here we go again. So now that we're nice and tilted, we start our first literal tunnel vision chase and actually got a nice strike by splitting Bowling Face in half, followed by a bowling ball of our own, which hit Perma-Flash Boy while I dick slap him across the face, so we kill him too and keep chasing some more to finish off that axe-slinging wannabe Gimli. Success at last. Just like you, the remaining 30% of the viewers, I cannot believe that we can actually win this game. So, to ensure our undeserved victory, I have gathered as much tiny persons as possible to form a miniature army to destroy yet another tower. After we destroy the first one, our ego gets a nice and juicy boost, so we march on to the next one. With an enlarged form of self-confidence, we let the enemy team know just how heavy our schlong is while we destroy their last bot lane tower, just to encounter a very upset dwarf man who seems dedicated to stop us, so he immediately throws his woodchoppers. Ironically, he cuts down our enlarged ego while I search for the target on my back. Since he keeps hitting me, fearless of the possible consequences I have in store for him, I notice I immediately fuck up my plan to catch him in a huge minion wave because the tiny persons have no beef with the dwarf man, go figure. So it seems though, because the next line are on my side, so we turn around to give him the sickest performance of micro skill management just to find out we're not strong that at all, so it's kinda tied, but now his line shows up to kill me instead, which they all do to feed Gimli some coin. Just to prove that I really lost my brain on the rift somewhere and can't seem to find it, I run straight back to top just to ignore beef testosterone and slap the living shit out of some stone structures, forgetting him and his wrestle friends won't like that and probably will kill me, which they do.
No shit.
Luckily, my team did spot my quote-unquote dying diversion and proceed to slap some stone structures themselves, but unlike me, actually succeed in doing so. As a last testimony to my braindead performance, I neglect to notice my team homewrecking the enemy base, but rather focus on myself running towards another undeniable death before finally waking up to collect my unearned victory. Well played me, GG. Thanks for watching again, until we meet again.